What's up, guys, and welcome to Island 2. This is going to get you 2 Paragons as well, too. We're going to go ahead and start with Sadia. Make sure you put her on strong. And remember, this boss detects or needs camo detection. So all of these Buccaneers that we're going to put, we're going to make these into a 302. Eventually, we will spam these, but go ahead and put your first one and make it into a 302. As soon as you make that first one, you're immediately going to place another one, and you're going to do the same thing and make sure you set it on strong as a 302 on here. And once you upgrade that, then you're going to go ahead and start grabbing planes, and you're going to put these all on it's going to be 4 2 zeros. And if you have the monkey knowledge for wing monkey, go ahead and put that on there. The pierce is better, so make sure you switch those to wing monkey. If you don't, that's fine, but make all of these as 4 2 zeros. You are going to spam quite a few of these. These are going to be super effective. After we spam a few of these, we're going to kind of rotate between the planes and the Buccaneers. So go ahead and put a few more of these. Eventually, for the Buccaneers, we are going to upgrade them to 4 2 zeros. And eventually one will end up being a T5, and then we'll end up like creating a Paragon a little bit later. But for now, just go ahead and keep spamming planes. This one's a little tedious, but it's not too bad. And honestly, you can get a pretty easy score just the first couple times of doing this. So you don't put as many planes as you want. There's not a certain amount. I went ahead and put 6 and then stopped and then went ahead and rotated it back to the Buccaneers, and then we're going to make them to aircraft carriers. So slowly start making these into aircraft carriers once you get around 3 or 4 of them. And then once you start getting more, then we'll end up putting more aircraft carriers as well too. We are also going to be putting a sub as well too, so you're going to see me place that here, and we're going to make it a 420. And then after that, you can go ahead and spam more of the Buccaneers and make these a 402 as well too. And once you fill up this pond here for the in the pond in the middle, you can move and start putting them over to the left hand side as well, so feel free to do that. We are going to be putting an ice monkey, as you're going to see here. Things can fit on that ledge. This is going to upgrade to a 520. And in addition to this, once we upgrade the ice monkey, I suggest getting a helicopter as well too. And then we're going to upgrade that to a 240. So then we can move that ice monkey, and so it's targeting the boss at all times. But you're going to see me first place another boat and make this a 402, and then I will transition to putting the plane here and making it a 240. And this plane is strictly just to help move the towers so we don't have to sell them. Now we're going to say for the carrier flagship here, I suggest putting it in the middle pond here, because when you put it in the middle pond, we're going to be placing towers on the carrier flagship as well. So definitely try to upgrade it there. And then we're going to be upgrading for the Sky Shredder. So if you want, make sure you move your Ice Monkey. So if the boss is kind of going in out of range in your Ice Monkey, go ahead and move it so then it's in range, and then save up for the Sky Shredder. You can just kind of like make it go faster if you want, but it's already going pretty fast, so I left it on slow here. And then go ahead and get that Sky Shredder right there. And so now we're going to keep saving for the Dart Paragon. You can put them on the carrier flagship. But essentially we're going to be upgrading the bottom one on the bottom rock. It might be hard to see near the exit. That one's going to be the one that's going to be the Paragon. If you do have the monkey knowledge to upgrade the bottom path twice for 2 T5s for the Dart Monkey, I do suggest that. That way you end up with a higher degree Paragon that's going to create more damage. Make sure again that you're moving your Ice Monkey in range of the boss. And at this point, we're just going to be saving to upgrade all of our T5s. Put them in range of the boss so you can maximize the damage there. And then you can just slowly start upgrading one at a time. And then you don't really need to place any more towers at this point. Like, all we're doing is saving for T5s just so we can create the Dart Paragon. So you might see me clicking in a bunch of places, but that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to make sure that stuff's upgraded and targeted to strong and stuff. So don't let that overwhelm you. And so we upgraded our top path all the way. We upgraded one of our bottom paths all the way. Now we need to upgrade our middle path all the way. And that's 45,000. So you're going to see that's where I'm saving up for now and just kind of speeding it forward at this point so we can go ahead and upgrade that middle path, and then just moving the ice monkey so it's in range while we're waiting. So here in a second, you're going to see me upgrade the middle path, and then we're just going to have one more bottom path to upgrade after that. Now that we just upgraded that middle path, we just need to upgrade our final bottom path, T5, so you're going to see me do that. And then once we create that final one, we're ready to start saving for the Paragon. We are going to end up selling things, so once we have enough, so kind of calculate with what the towers you have out there. We're going to sell all of the planes on the right-hand side. You can sell the additional boats. If you did place a T5 on the carrier flagship, make sure you don't sell that when you're creating your Paragon, because if you put your T5s for the primary Dart Monkey on there, those are going to disappear when you sell the carrier flagship. And so you'll have to end up rebuilding those. So I definitely suggest leaving that tower and then just calculating what you need to save for the rest, because we're going to sell the ice monkey. We can sell all of the extra boats. We can sell all of the planes on the right hand side, because we want to create the Dart Paragon as quickly as possible. So that's what you're seeing me save up for. And then here in a second, you're going to see me immediately start selling the ice monkey, and it's going to go quick. And then all of the planes on the right hand side and some extra boats on there too. You don't have to sell everything. Just once you reach the 150,000, you can stop and then create the Dart Paragon, which you're going to see here in just a second on here. So that's what we did. We created the Dart Paragon, and now we're going to be placing a Dartling, and we are going to be making this a 250. This is going to help maximize a lot of damage, so we can start preparing for our sub Paragon as well. Once you get the MAD here, then we're going to be saving for the sub Paragon. We're going to start building this for a sub Paragon. So you're going to go ahead and put T5s for each one of the subs. So go ahead and make sure that you do that. And whichever one that you make into a Paragon, make sure you go ahead and mark that on strong. And just kind of calculate, we're not going to be selling the Dart Paragon. We're actually going to keep it so it keeps doing the damage. And the Dart Paragon is going to keep consistently doing a lot of damage. So you're going to see, you're going to start making a lot of money pretty quickly. So we are going to end up selling the MAD, and we're going to sell the carrier flagship. So you need around like 300,000, or actually, yeah, 300,000, because the Paragon's 400,000. So just kind of calculate with the extra towers you have, and then once you get that, you can go ahead and sell and create that other Paragon. You can put this on fast because the Dart Paragon is going to hold for this. So I do suggest just letting it go. You can put it on slow if you still want to. So once you kind of hit that 300,000, you can go ahead and sell the MAD and the carrier flagship as well. And you'll have 400,000, and then go ahead and create your sub Paragon at this point right now. So now that we created our sub Paragon, we're going to go ahead and make sure we mark that on strong, and then we're going to focus on building a carrier flagship again, just upgrading that. And we are going to put an ice monkey at the bottom and upgrade this to a 205. It's just going to help with the mobs that are coming out. So as the mobs are coming out, it can help kind of do that balloon cleanup there. And once we get that icicle and pale, then we're going to go ahead and start switching to dartlings again. So we're going to start with a 250, and make sure you're targeting the boss as you do this. And then after this one, then we're going to upgrade to a 520. I didn't get all the way to the 520 for the second dartling, but that's what I would suggest on there since you had the two Paragons. Keep in mind, guys, as you're placing these towers for this boss, it needs the camo detection. So if you place a boat and you do top path and middle path and don't cross it with the bottom path, it will like get the other balloons, but it's not going to affect the boss damage. So everything that you're placing, make sure that it has that camo detection, so then you're maximizing the damage to the boss on here. A lot of you might know that, but if you're trying to get get used to and new to the boss and stuff, like this is the boss that needs that camo detection on there. This is going to get you to 140. I hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure you like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps my channel. And I will see you all very shortly on Island 3. Thank you guys.